And I also think the other big thing that's like fucking with you right now is the fact you're doing this without any armor.
Yeah, that's probably what
true.
it is.
You think he just eats them?
I mean, they did in 6. Like you could bind them together and they turned into like those weird
turn into
tablets. I mean, in this one, it's like some like weird like drink
Powder.
almost that he
It's like a
had.
powder.
Yeah.
Does he like put it over his wounds, or he just
don't know, 'cause
consumes it?
I'd like to think he
Mans
just
gets-
eats it. Fucking
Mans
feral,
gets
dude.
cut. Just fucking. It might be a paste that he just applies. I don't know.
Because it heals him completely.
Yeah,
Wounds and shit are
it's
gone.
just like, yeah. That's why I'm like, I don't know. He might be he might be a monster.
Yeah, but Chris also has this problem.
True.
All the protagonists have this problem.
The only one who has an actual lore reason for it is fucking Sherry, because she can actually regenerate. It's weird. Jake gets all the cool superpowers, and Sherry's just like, I can heal in cutscenes. Not in real life though, just in cutscenes.
There's too much damage.
I didn't like that guy. His name was Mike. That used to be my old name. Why do you think I changed it to Osmond? Who wants to be Mike?
Oh,
God
fuck.
damn, that was fast. Got him. Do you have the OG sounds and music on?
Yes.
I meant to say it
That-
sounds like he does.
Yeah, I was gonna say 'cause that's the old theme for the Novistadors, which I still like.
Can I shoot it from here? Let's see how long it
There's
takes.
there is no way that gun is that inaccurate.
Well,
it
technically,
is.
I can do this. Hold up. It's so bad.
You do have the pistol.
True.
Yeah, but I don't
And a
care.
sniper rifle.
You can skip these guys, by the way. Crouch. Yeah. Yep, just keep crouching. You can skip all of them like that.
I think this is the door where you can just like kind of you can phase through through these doors too.
Are they easy to phase through?
Yes, because they're super thin.
Yeah,
I usually
I want to
go through the
phase
right
against
section.
this one because this one has 2. This room has 2.
Yeah, two of those fucks.
So it was aim, right? You said.
Yeah, you got you basically do that and then like back and then walk like turn around and walk forward. It's really odd.
Is it easier to do?
I don't. Apparently, yes. I
Because
bet
of the
you. I bet you can do it the same way you did it with the with the other
that
door.
Other door.
Yeah.
You mean like?
It's kind of hard to time still.
Oh yeah. It definitely takes some practice. But this is actually the only spot that those 2 regenerators are at are right down that long hallway.
Let's look it up real quick.
Yeah,
Fucking-
because there's a way to get through that door.
Dude, we have pork ramen.
Yeah,
That shit's so good.
it is pretty dang city.
I really wish that making food wasn't such a hassle. I would make things that are good for me. You know, I've been eating bananas a lot lately.
Bananas are pretty good for you. You know what else is good for you? Apples. You know what else is good for you? Oranges.
There we go.
See,
Bro, that was so
one's
fast.
super easy.
So
That
what
one's
so what you do
super
is
easy
you go up.
compared.
Let me see if I can do it backwards actually. So what you do?
You might be.
is you aim down, don't move, and as you aim, you let go of aim, you move forward.
Oh yeah.
Wow, that is
Yeah,
stupid
that
simple.
one is super easy.
Bro. Now we can't do it.
There we go.
You'd get stuck and you're like, fuck.
God, that's so much easier than fucking trying to fight those generators, I swear.
Well, I mean, even if you don't
if you don't run in that room, they won't spawn.
even if you run in the room, if you run in a proper path, they don't spawn.
Yeah, they won't go.
Well,
there.
isn't one of them right on top of the crank?
Nope.
Nope. He's in the way, but there's a way around him.
He's only in the way if you go the way of the barrel.
Make sure not to follow the what you call it. Don't follow the crate.
That's what I meant to say. A crate. No, I'm sorry. I said
Okay,
barrel. Didn't I?
for this one,
For this skip, you need to run all the way to the
and
to
then
the
get
end,
hit and get hit by
and
one
then
of the things, right?
get hit by one of the Navistadors. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh,
Just-
where they do the fucking like kick off.
Not even that. It's just if they just
Watch
have
out!
they just have to hit you. They just have to hit you once.
I've seen it. I actually do like this area though. This is a fun area. This is a fun fight.
The only thing that you got to worry about is that guy up there, because he will shoot you if you're not careful.
And he is indeed a penis of a person.
He is a cockhole.
I mean,
Now be careful because
Oh,
these guys.
fuck.
That's not what you were supposed to do.
I didn't stop in time. That was on me.
well,
The Navistadors are kind of finicky at this particular
it's
point.
something that took me a little bit of time to get used to. But if you this game is like toggle running, right? I don't think you can set it to hold running.
Yeah, you
It can be toggled, but you can set it to hold.
Well, I prefer it being on hold because when you're sitting there desperately trying to do things, I end up just using ADS as a makeshift walk button because I'm like, if you quickly ADS while running around, it'll make it to where you are walking now instead of running.
Gonna get caught again.
God damn it.
Dude, these things never become like knowledge to me. That first one in the village always hits me.
Really?
Yes. Body armor's not looking great, Leon.
Come on, hit me. Ah, damn it.
Nah, he just knocked you backwards.
Yeah. There's a lot of finickiness with that one.
Do you have any
I think you don't have to worry about those guys, dude. You can just run past those. The only guy you got to worry about is that bazooka dude.
Where is he?
And he's not there. He's on the other side of all that.
Well, let's just fucking go and see what happens.
And oh, there we go.
Excuse me.
No bear trap. That's where that dude is.
Oh, apparently the I think Chaos X. I can't remember what his name is. He finished Silver's campaign in Project 06.
Oh, we did it!
What? So are you have iframes when you're in that
Yep.
animation?
For some reason, you do.
Don't do
Doesn't
it.
make any kind of
Don't
fucking
do it.
sense, but you
Don't
do.
do it. Ah. Okay.
I'm really excited to
Now
see.
for the ultimate skip. How do we
What-
do
what-
briefcase?
It's actually you've already passed the ability to do it.
Okay, that's fine. Whatever.
It's before you do that skip that you just did.
Really? What?
Yep.
Oh, that's
'Cause
right.
you-
You have to.
it's-
It's like a
it's-
pre-work.
it's where that-
Whatever.
It's before the merchant. It's that little spot before the merchant, and you like fall through the wall.
I'm kind of sad that Leon and Ada don't share a moment where Leon BDSM's Ada. But I mean, I guess I can live without that.
When did they get BDS dimmed?
He's like grabbed her by the throat, just like,
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
a
yeah.
woman.
I forget about that.
There's one where they did it in this game, where
Yeah.
where it's Ashley instead, and she's choking Lee, and she's like, "Fuck me."
I swear to God, if you don't fuck me right now.
Fuck me, you
She
coward.
definitely exudes that energy. She definitely is. It's like, I'm trying so hard to get you to at least date me.
They try to say that, that they took out they changed the way that she offers sex at the end of the game.
Yeah, well, she doesn't say
doesn't-
come over to my house and have some overtime,
Yeah.
which is a lot more overt.
She says, "You want my dad to sign you to my detail, as in be my bodyguard, as in fuck me."
Yeah,
Yes.
she just likes Leon.
Bro, I just realized we got.
And I like that we haven't talked very much about the plot. One, I like that Ada kind of comes in and is like, haha, I saved you, Leon. Also, what movie did they steal that from?
Which one?
The whole like, oh, I'm gonna like pull all the bullets out and they fall out through my hand. That's in a movie, isn't it?
Mortal Kombat, I think. No,
Is it?
No,
it's
not Mortal
Terminator,
Kombat.
right?
It
Is it
might be
Terminator?
Terminator. It's
The-
an older movie.
well, The
think.
Mask does that, but I know that's a parody of something.
Well, it's like you get shot like crazy, and then all the bullets kind of like,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then they fall out of his
in,
hand.
In The Mask, well, he doesn't do it in his hand. He just uses them as ammunition.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I know it's a parody of a different movie, but I'm trying to
I
think.
don't remember what it's from. Holy shit! There is actually jiggle physics on the helmet. The visor flops around. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's great.
I was making a joke about how Ashley's ears are so large that they have just jiggle physics. No one really got it, but it's okay. I felt it in my heart. Someone got it.
Someone in the audience got it. Whatever.
You know what this section reminds me of?
What's that?
I know it's supposed to be scary and intimidating, but I can't help but just that hallway in particular always makes me think of Kung Fu Hustle. When he's going to get the like crazy bad guy. I can't remember his name, like the Beast or some shit.
That's his name.
And he's going through the hallway and it like pulls a Shining and the fucking hallway just opens up and with blood.
That movie's so good.
It is. Well, hey, since Project 06 is finished, or at least the levels are, I don't know about the cutscenes or anything like that. We should definitely play that for the channel. That's a good
Absolutely.
game. It's a good ass game. It's the Sonic Adventure 3 we deserved. Sega.
Your move.
I feel like they're like Capcom's thing is remakes. Our thing is never looking to the past, even if it did work.
They say, yeah, as much as I love them, they have this tendency to just be like, well, we did this thing once, let's never do it again, but also reference it constantly.
It's like the Zelda franchise, but they succeed in a lot of ways.
They do sometimes. I mean, I think they like hit a wall with that like Breath of the Wild game. I think it sold like 5 copies.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, I just forgot. Also, if you were to skip that whole underground section, you wouldn't be able to finish the game because you need to have Luis's key to finish the game.
Oh yeah.
Oh, well then.
So even if you did happen to make it to where it didn't bug out, you wouldn't be able to get past this part. You'd be stuck.
You get no
Unless you
items,
can
bro.
phase through the door.
True, but seeing as how you don't have normal
You
control,
know what my
even
favorite
whenever
is?
you have
I think
the
that's
body
Do you
bag
not have
version.
normal control if you have double bag, Ashley?
You know what's funny about this?
Eh.
I think that cutscene with the little parasite in it is from the original game.
What, the
No.
little screen?
The
No,
little
it's
screen.
not.
It's not.
It's not.
It's very
Dude,
similar
No,
looking.
It's
That's
similar,
for sure.
but no.
Oh, the armor makes it so much worse. It's like refracting.
The only reason that I say that is because it does not move the way that the old one does.
The old one kind of wiggles weirdly back and forth.
The old one moves in a very distinct way.
Wiggle,
It's-
They,
it's
you know,
crazy.
I just realized they didn't give Ashley this the ability to operate that fucking giant machine that she operates in the original, but she still does
The wrecking ball.
deal with heavy lifting equipment
Yep.
with the wrecking ball. So she
Yeah.
somehow knows how to deal with those things
Yeah.
still.
Is that what they teach you kids in school now?
Have you not heard about driver's ed?
I don't know who Ed is, so no.
Shut the fuck up.
Sid Meier's Civilization. Armored up.
How could I die? I haven't tasted those titties yet.
Let me get that puss.
he's like super dazed. He's got like the anesthetic, so he's like, I still haven't tasted that dookie shooter yet.
The armor's just so funny in this, dude.
I do like the redesign actually. It even has I don't remember what the original one looks like. I don't know how realistic the armor itself is, but it does have the guards that you would put over your arms, your inner elbow, I guess, that allow you to move, but also allow you to, I guess, bend, but also protect your joints. It's the kind of armor that would make you pretty much invincible outside of, blunt impact weapons and arrows.
True.
But good luck. So, dude, swords are fucking useless. It makes me so sad, but god damn it. If you're armored up like that, it's like trying to it's like trying to fight a tank with a fucking 9mm.
Yeah.
Completely.
You basically spray painted the background with the outline of that
Yeah,
fucking
basically.
object.
This gun's great. It just.
It's really good at close range.
I don't even know what I'm
Oh,
getting
hey,
out of
look.
this.
More SMG ammo.
It's fantastic, isn't it?
The stuff that you don't need.
It's almost like the game.
Do you ever
knows.
you know what would be really cool actually? If Soos sold it.
Yeah, dude. That'd be great.
I got really loud out of nowhere. What the hell? Hold on, I'm gonna turn it down. Oh! If I turn it down all the way, this happens.
Yep.
Do you hear that?
Yep.
Do you hear how absurdly loud and crackly that is?
It's in my ear.
Yeah, that's because.
And then if I turn it back, whoa! If I turn it back
Sounds
like
disgusting.
slightly
Stop
above,
it.
if I
Stop it.
if I
So
turn it,
there's only 3 enemies on the way to Sadler. That's 2 of them. The other one is on the wall to the left. And now Ashley's gonna die. Even
god
with the
damn it,
armor on.
Soos, what have you done? All right.
Got him.
We in it, boys. You guys ready? Do we need a weapon for the fight? Wait.
You actually.
Do you need a weapon to fight the last form of Sadler?
I don't know.
You just bob and weave. It's time based. It's not.
Okay. Sell everything.
I mean, you literally could, but
I mean, I could just put it in here. Stop.
true.
I mean, I don't know how worth the infinite.
Oh, don't. I mean, you don't have to buy the infinite rocket launcher. You can just buy the fucking regular one.
Yeah, the regular one's a lot
A
cheaper.
Yeah. No. I mean, I just need one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just need one.
Yeah. That's what I was
And
gonna
then
do.
you just shoot.
That's all I was gonna do.
Dude, I'll blow up.
I
the merchant.
listen.
I don't care.
Listen, I love how sassy he is because when you buy the rocket launcher, he immediately like, yeah, you gonna buy the rocket launcher? No, it's okay. I mean, I wouldn't do that. I don't think.
I'm not an absolute piece of shit.
I'm not really. I'm not like a bitch, you know.
Oh,
Now,
did
here's the
did
thing.
you see that? Just scoot.
Zoom.
Oh, that's great.
Leon's got the zoomies, dude. Ashley, could you please come with me? I really need you to stand in front of things sometimes. Okay, I have a question. Why does Leon go down here, right? He goes down here and immediately just shoots at Ada.
Shoots
He
Ada
doesn't say,
down.
"Hey, I'm gonna shoot you down."
Doesn't wait until she wakes up. She can let know. She just goes in.
Okay, I'm
ankles
looking at the
first.
armor now. I think I'm not super good on armor. I'm more of a swords guy. But I think that those things that I was talking about that
Ooh,
actually cover
ankles
your
busted.
your elbows.
True.
She was asleep.
Yes. And she has on fucking high heels.
Like, bro, you could have given her a warning.
Her shit is all fucked up.
Yeah, dude.
But I think those things that are covering her inner elbow area are actually too short. Like they're too thin. Because there's a massive amount of area that you could just see underneath.
Look at fucking Ada just.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
And then she sticks that landing like no problem.
God damn, she got a butt. Listen, I'm an ass man, which means Ada is doing very much for me.
Yes.
Yes.
I love how it looks like that shit hurts. Like he's good, but that like bullets still hurt.
True.
Because he's like, ow! They always transform into these big monsters, but you think they get transformed back? Like, what is their plan for after this?
I think that's
That's a
the idea.
really good
Because I
question.
mean, it looks like they can shed biomass regardless. You know what I mean?
So he could just be like, all right, I'm gonna shed this giant exoskeleton
Yeah.
and become a person again.
Yeah. Except for
Quite possibly.
except that there's a very strong possibility that that's not the case whatsoever.
Well, that's what I figured. All right, now shoot him. Right in the face. Bitch.
Yeah.
I honestly thought it didn't work for a second.
No, it
works.
does. He has like a whole little thing.
Like a death animation. It's weird.
Nice.
See, I thought that I had to take out at least his legs to bring him down to use that rocket launcher.
No, you could just.
Yeah,
Like
I didn't
what?
know you could just do it.
Actually, you know what? He turns back into a human here, doesn't he?
No, he's still a monster.
But he's more human-like.
No.
He's in like the big bubble. And you
Kind-
stab him.
Well, I mean,
Kind of.
theoretically, since the plagas basically mutates mass, he could just remutate back to his
Ye-
original state or whatever. You know what I mean? And then just shed the excess.
Also, this, I think that Resident Evil just likes to do this at the end of the game at every game now, because they've done this like giant enemy wall at the end of every single remake. We didn't see it in RE2 make because of the fact that we haven't done Claire's B-side yet. What is so special about this rocket launcher?
It's red.
I don't know.
Also, what the fuck was that jump? See, okay, he's a little bit more human-like here. He's definitely smaller.
He's still quite monster-esque. I don't know anybody with an eyeball coming out of their mouth.
I mean, I guess
As
it just
far
means
as
that
you
you, I'm not, I don't want to say like anything like offensive towards you, but I think you need to get outside of your own country a little bit more often. I mean, I'm just saying.
So if I go to rural Europe, I'll run into somebody with
No,
an
I'm not saying
eyeball
that you're
for a mouth.
anti-Semitic. I'm just saying that you haven't seen it very much of the world. What was it? You got to expand your worldview.
You know what's really upsetting though is the fact that you don't get to keep his fucking scepter. Just sell it
I mean, where would you sell it?
to the fucking merchant.
You're running. You got like a minute.
And New Game Plus,
Merchant left.
Anthony.
In New Game Plus, how would he get it from there to there?
Anthony.
He's not a time traveler. You can tongue the mic all you like, Mike.
I'll tongue punch this fucking little microscopic fart box all day long.
Why is it gotta be microscopic, man?
Because I don't know where the fucking fart box is on this goddamn mic.
Fart box is probably the most unappealing word for an asshole.
I mean, I mean, you could
Right
always
next
call
to
it,
claptrap for a vagina.
well, I mean, there's always the brown eye, you know, or the chocolate starfish,
That one's
Or-
pretty funny.
or or the forbidden chocolate, or
That one's awful.
Is anyone gonna stop me from naming buttholes?
Well, I'm trying to think of like
You know, there's always the brownie delight.
Fractured
There's
butthole.
there's there's the purple winker.
That fucking joke kills me every time.
the fractured butthole.
Yeah, it's just it's South Park Civil War or whatever.
Do you know why they did that?
Yeah,
It is absolutely fantastic.
Dude, it's
the
fucking
reasoning
hilarious.
behind that.
I mean, it's a pun.
Yes, but see, here's the thing. They could not.
they had
legitimately
a
get
different name, right? They wanted to use.
No, they didn't. They wanted it to be the fractured butthole, like as
Like,
in
yeah.
BUTT.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like
Yeah, but
that's
they couldn't.
They
It,
couldn't.
it doesn't fly
But-
well with the censors.
Exactly. And so they were like, fuck it. We'll do it this.
And then they made it into a pun that
Yeah.
also goes in with the story. If I'm
Yeah.
not
It
mistaken.
does.
And it parodies specifically the Civil War comics for Marvel.
And
which is great.
that, I mean, that game is actually really fun.
Oh, yeah.
It's
both South
really
Park
fun.
games are really fun.
I mean, they're just RPGs, which
Yeah, dude.
and they're kind of
RPGs
like the
with-
Mario
with-
and Luigi style RPGs
with
too.
all the
Kind of,
dumb
yeah.
Where
shit.
Yeah, where you get like you get abilities that are timed hits and shit.
All right, let's see if I can do this without getting hit, guys.
Alright.
I still can't do this shit without getting hit. The
I
controls for this thing are weird.
Don't know how I did it, but I did it.
It's you have to let go of forward so that you drift.
Yeah, I have no idea how I fucking did it. have no
I
idea.
don't. I still don't know how to do it. You move so fast, and Ashley is every bit in the way.
Especially right now with her big ass night shit on.
Yep, there it is.
That did half of your damage?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, you take so much fucking damage.
Well, you can't get hit
Yeah.
at all anymore. Or else you just die.
Yep.
Like I said.
We man.
Oh, my ear is itching.
Just not feeling it today.
What?
Not feeling it,
I don't know,
Mr.
man.
Krabs.
Like, yeah, well, you know, my wife, she keeps treating me like just nothing but a 10-inch dildo.
God damn it.
And
You know, normally I don't care, but today is just
it's just like I'm more than just
more than
a
just
massive, like gigant, like really, it's really big.
I'm talking about my heart, by the way. Just so anybody that thinks that they know what I'm talking about. Like obviously.
If you have a 10-inch heart, you have some problems.
Well, you know, I definitely don't.
I don't have room for my lungs.
Yeah. By the way, you can do tricks.
Yeah, I was
right
about to
there.
Yeah,
ask
I'm
that.
trying to-
Did you
I'm trying-
figure that out?
I'm trying to figure that out.
It's like it's really weird. It's like if you push like R1 and X at the same time, it'll do it.
Is it like you think it's a Street Fighter input?
I have no idea actually.
They put Street Fighter inputs in 3.
They did.
They allow you to do weird steppy moves with your knife. It's not really useful, but it looks neat. Oh, that's some bullshit.
That was bull. That
I
wasn't
was
even
waiting for you to just
debris.
get hit by like 6 different things and immediately crash.
Yeah. Honestly, I should have done that. Start over, but whatever. That's insane.
It's a good thing none of this shrapnel's gonna hit us.
Yeah, dude.
True.
Look how far we are.
Yeah.
And we did it, guys. We beat another fucking game.
Fuck. Yes.
I think we beat all the remakes now.
Yeah, dude.
We have.
5 gets
Now
announced
it's-
as soon as we post this video up.
I swear.
now we can either do some more Sonic or Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom.
Ooh.
Should you
that-
start with that one though?
I mean,
shit.
I mean, if it comes out, we're gonna have to.
I mean, it comes out next
at the end of the month.
or
Yeah,
I'll just
next
say,
month
or
on
this
the.
month.
It's next month, but I'm getting the OLED, so I'm getting it early.
Oh, nice.
I was like, fuck, dude, it looks so nice. Limited edition. I have the ability. But yeah, this game is fucking great. I can't remember the last time I played a game so many times.
I'm telling
Bro,
you, like
this game, it has no right being as good as it is. I stand by the statement that a lot of people are saying, which is what? Oh my God, it's Cunnigan. I was like, who the fuck is talking in the background? Hunnigan came through your fucking hands.
She's out here
Your hand
worried. You haven't
controller.
talked to her in like 6 hours. The last time you talked to her, you fucking disconnected, and then her pilot that she sent over died.
Oh my God.
which arguably I feel like they would have already sent somebody else.
That's still they're gonna have to. He's going back to the village anyway.
True.
But all I was going to say is I stand by the statement that a lot of people are saying that Resident Evil 4 became one of the greatest games of all time twice.
Yes.
Yes.
This.
Not
No.
only did it get re-released on everything on the planet,
No,
right?
arguably, this game, the original, was still good enough where you could go back to it and not feel jarred. For
well,
what
I
it
think
is, you
I
know
still
what mean?
think Resident Evil 4 OG is like an amazing game.
Well,
It's
that's
still
what,
very
well,
fun.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's not like
Yeah.
it's not like Final Fantasy VII versus Final Fantasy VII Remake, where like they're just completely different.
Yeah.
Experiences, and like certain systems in the old one are kind of dated and like really don't mesh well with current sensibilities. But with RE4, outside of the tank controls, I think it was a fantastic game.
Yeah,
even with the
with the tank controls,
Yeah.
they came. It kind of has the effect of once you get really good at knowing how they function, you can smooth quite a bit.
Yeah.
There's a lot of weird, fun movement.
Well, obviously, I mean,
technique.
like somebody put it best. Capcom, because it keeps unintentionally making some of the best speedrunning games.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
do.
I don't know how they do it. They keep adding in either accidental or intentional, like crazy speedrunning tech. I as much as I don't like the game, I think Resident Evil 3 has a very fun speedrun because of how its systems
How it's
are.
set up, yeah.
Yeah.
Just
I think
because
at this
of
point, their QC is not that bad where they'll just leave
Mhm.
the techniques in. They probably know what's
Yeah.
gonna happen, and they might as well keep it in to make the game alive much longer than intended.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
That
for sure.
also might be the case,
And-
which
and
is
it-
why I'm
and it's
glad that
also
they don't
real-
they don't try to patch them out.
Yeah, and it's also really polished for, what it is. I mean, like I'm used to a AAA game like this to suddenly have like Ashley turning inside out behind you and getting stuck on a ledge like every time, but like on
dude,
the PlayStation, at least on the
That's
PlayStation,
all.
I don't know about PC specifically. I never.
Triple A games, especially on launch, are just a mess right now. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, but
I
this
don't-
one was just
I-
fantastic
you wanna
all
know
the way
why?
through.
I didn't. I
You
think
wanna
I
know
only
why?
had one crash, throughout the entire thing, and that was
I had
After.
one crash during the game, and it was when when Ashley runs off and steals your knife. And the reason that crashed is because I had Firefox open running a 1080p 60 FPS video while also on a Discord call streaming the game. And you can guess I ran out of fucking RAM, and the
Yeah.
game just crashed immediately.
Yeah, which is fair, but like I said, for like a PlayStation copy, never encountered any
Yeah.
kind of bug that was like, oh, the game crashes, thing disconnect, whatever. Nothing like that.
Oh yeah, I remember. I had the one crash in chapter 14. Whenever I ran back into where the merchant was, then my game crashed.
Yeah,
on me.
and that's what I'm saying.
I
Like
was
this
like,
game
what the
is just way too fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
then
think it might be a Japan thing because most of the games that I see coming out of Japan don't tend to have nearly the amount of issues that American releases have, or at least Western
because-
releases have.
Looks at Sega's direction.
I mean, Sega's another thing entirely though. Something's weird about Sega. You know what it is? I think a lot of Sega stuff is made in America though. In their Sonic.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
Sonic Team.
I honestly don't know enough about the production cycles for a lot of these companies, but I do know this, in that Capcom feels like whoever's in charge of their video game department, specifically of the Resident Evil video game department, really looked at 6 and said, we gotta do better.
And they made 6, but good.
And they made 7, then they made the remakes, and they made 8, and now they made 4, and it's just
This is
improvement
like
upon improvement.
Peak game right
Yeah,
here.
because it keeps everything that made the original RE4 just a good video game. And I mean, like, in terms of how enemies are laid out, how levels are structured, how
dude, it's
how
beautiful.
how the reward system works, where it keeps you like. I don't think there's ever been a game where I'm like actively trying to get an S+ on beating the game fast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
And it's got so many different things that help with routing, and that's one of the fun parts about it. Like you got to be like, okay, I have this much money here.
It's-
If I do different things happen.
Exactly. It's the most video game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's great.
What it is.
I don't want to interrupt too much. But,
Yo, Leon Kennedy's
this-
Russian voice actor's name is Igor.
I said the exact same fucking thing whenever I looked. I said, "Oh, look, it's fucking Igor." But what do you call it? This song, especially the way that it starts, sounds like a Nickelback song.
This sounds like a
sounds-
Nickelback song right now.
It sounded immediately like I thought of if everyone cares, nobody cries. If everyone loves, nobody lies.
Oh, but yeah, no, this game has been
But that's
fantastic.
exactly.
Even
no,
on this
yeah.
playthrough, I was doing new things that I wasn't used to.
Yeah, it's
Like even the skips,
great.
like yeah, they were
I mean, we
hard,
did all that.
but they were fun. It's just fun to know that you can.
I'm gonna
do it
start
that much
doing those
faster.
fucking those door skips with the like timed doors.
Those I think I don't know if you can do it on the
You can't because you can't scope
Well,
on the first one.
I was about to say I don't know
Not
if
on
you
the
can-
one. Not on the one
Not on
where you
chapter
grab
2.
your stuff.
Yeah, not on chapter 2.
I'm sure there's
Uh,
something else you can do though.
I
Maybe
don't
because
know. They haven't figured it out. And so like it's not like it's something that can just be easily
they're gonna find
replicated.
they're gonna find a lot more.
Oh yeah, as time goes on,
speedrunning
there's gonna be one where like yeah, you can skip
Which is great.
the underground without completely breaking the game or something like that. I'm sure there
Or-
will be.
Or you might, or it might just be like, once you do that, just go down the fucking elevator and then
Go to Luis. Just-
go to Luis and then come back up.
Because
'Cause
you
there
should be
wouldn't
able
be
to
any-
just. Oh, maybe that's how you fix that. And Luis is just dead.
Maybe.
It's like you completely miss the Krauser, or maybe it activates the Krauser fight. I don't know. Like you walk into the cutscene or whatever. So
Oh,
the way
man.
you know what that might be a way to do it.
What?
So you go in, you do the door skip, you get in the elevator, you go all the way back to the original elevator, and then you go back up, and it activates the cutscene to where like Luis is telling you, and then he gets stabbed by Krauser. Like maybe
That's
there's a way to
true,
activate
actually.
that. I don't know. There's a lot of things that you have to just kind of like look at and see if they work.
Yeah.
Because it
it-
definitely would be worth it to cut like 6-7 minutes, maybe.
All
10.
I know is if there is a way
And the minecart
to
section.
get inside
would be-
of the house at the house that you this is kind of off topic, but the house that you have like the fucking tower defense style
Mhm.
fight where you and Luis are trying
The
to
safe
make
house
sure
or
that they don't
whatever.
die.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you can somehow phase your way into that house, I feel like you would skip a shit ton of the game. The problem is that the chapter, as soon as you get there, the rest of the village is off limits to you.
Yeah.
So what I think happened is that next part's not there. Like, it's just not there.
Not loaded in.
It's not
properly.
connected.
Yeah.
I don't think that those locations are connected in any way because you get a cutscene that closes off the door behind you.
True.
So I don't think that they would load in any more of that section. Even maybe if when you get in that room or get inside the house, hey, the OG song, let's go.
I think what it is that a lot. Okay, so a lot of the map is actually loaded in whenever you load the game, whenever you start playing, because
At least for the village.
yeah, whenever you whenever you take the camera and give it like a no limit still,
Mm.
you can zoom out and like a massive map is there. Like it's way bigger than what
It feels like.
exactly. So I don't know if that means that like all of the parts are connected, they just open and close through cutscenes, or what.
Well, maybe if that's the case, if you figured out a way to phase through the gate and get into that house, you might be able to get
Well,
to the
again,
other
this
side.
is all really just speculation, which we could just literally make an episode of us just making random
Yeah,
save files and
especially-
seeing like if we could.
Listen, all I'm saying is Jun Takeuchi and Capcom. Those are my brothers
You're,
Yeah.
you're
in Christ.
Who the fuck?
Hunnigan, no
Hunnigan.
glasses.
Where did you get that
Dispatch
picture of
Chopper.
Leon?
Bingo
Oh, no.
Friday.
Hey.
That took too long.
It's because we were doing those glitches
Yeah.
or trying to figure them out.
She has book club on Sunday.
I think you literally spent like a half hour trying to do that one
That
clip.
one clip, yeah.
Well,
It was a
full
whole
episode's worth
Yeah.
of time, but it was worth it.
better than
Oh,
fucking.
I wonder how many people checked out.
Oh,
Well, I'm
probably-
gonna speed
probably
it up. I'm gonna speed it up. I'm just kind of like a quick
Just
run through
Put
section.
that.
I'm
Yes, yeah,
literally
he
gonna
sax it.
I'm gonna loop what you just sang on top of it. Honestly,
Well, that's why I just play the entirety of the Living Tombstones FNAF theme.
all right. Well, this has been fun. We hope to
I
finish
love
more
this
games.
game.